old guy in Colorado. Doodah. Hi everybody, old guy is here, and homages. Tonight, this is old guy. Tonight I'm going to make some pumpkin pie spice rice pudding. Wow, had some rice for dinner, got some left over, and I thought, let's make a rice pudding with some pumpkin pie spice. So we're going to get on with it. This is old guy. We've got 2 cups of cooked rice. I'm just going to throw that into the food processor, along with a couple of eggs. And what I'm going to do is, I want to get this rice just blended out, just as smooth as I can. So this is going to be a little bit noisy, so I'll just be back when I'm done with that. Alright, Mrs. Old Guy, come on in. I just want to give you a peek of what that's looking like. It's still, got some, pieces and whatnot. That's okay, I expect that. Now I'm going to add some heavy cream. This is optional. If you don't want to use heavy cream, just use milk. All milk. Instead of the way I'm doing it, I'm just going to add a 1/4 cup of heavy milk. 1/4 cup of heavy milk. 1/4 cup of heavy cream. And a 1/4 cup of milk. Like I said, just do 1/2 cup of milk if you don't want to do the cream. Alright. Now I'm going to do that same thing again. I'm just going to let this run and puree out the rice, so I'll be back. So, guys, come on back in. You can see the difference now. That little bit of liquid on top is what I poured out of the cup just now. Okay. So, next part, I got a teaspoon of vanilla. There's my oven. It's ready to rack. To this now, I'm going to add a teaspoon of pumpkin pie spice. This is just a blend that I made, but it's common. You look on the internet and you can find pumpkin pie spice mix. Super easy. Cinnamon, nutmeg, clove. Cinnamon, nutmeg, clove, and ginger. Okay, so we're going to add some of that in there, a teaspoon. And some sugar. And not quite a whole cup. Okay, and throw that lid back on, and I'm going to pulse it and get it blended in a 3rd time. So I'll be back. Now we're ready to bake. I'm not going to add any more liquid. I want it to be semi-thick like that. The difference between this rice pudding and a classic rice pudding is the rice is, obviously blended out. So there's less settlage. A lot of times the whole grain rice will just settle to the bottom, and you have kind of a layer of like a custard on the top, and this kind of prevents that. Okay, let's get it in a 350 oven. That'll take roughly 30 to 35 minutes. So I'll be back. There's pumpkin pie spice in the air. I think it's done. So, I'm going to grab another pot holder here. Doesn't that smell good?
Yes.
By the way, this dish, I buttered it and sugared it before I poured the rice pudding mixture in there. Okay? I gotta let this cool down a little bit, but I'm not gonna let it cool all the way. I like it warm, so I'll be back in a little bit. Doesn't that look good? All right. It's still pretty hot right in the center, but the outer edges have cooled enough to where this is gonna be all right to scoop out. Alright, a little bit for Mrs. Old Guy.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Right. And I'm going to add just a little bit of heavy cream onto the top. Just a little bit. I imagine if you wanted to put whipped cream, you could. Super thick, heavy cream. Oh, look at that. All right. A little bit more on this one, I suppose. That looks and smells amazing. All right. Let's give it a taste. Let's see. All right. That's really good. You still get some texture out of the rice. It's still a little bit grainy, but it has a much smoother texture than regular rice pudding. Wow, that pumpkin pie spice. That's really good. Well, I'm just going to sit here and eat the whole bowl and keep talking about it, so I better get on with it. I appreciate everybody watching. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you next time.